and welcome back. It's your boy Jay Chris, and it's time for another Power Rankings. And this week was especially difficult to rank with so much going on in the episode this week. Only two more episodes left, so let's see where they rank. At number 10, I had to put Cristobal there. Cristobal had an influx of power, and then he had it taken away from him, just like that. But I had to put him there because Cristobal might. I think there's something up. I think there's something's going on with Cristobal, and I just want to see what happens there. At number 9, we have Angela. We all saw what happened to Angela at the end of the episode, and I tend to think that she's going to find a way out of the situation. We'll have to see, but it takes her down in the power rankings this week. And at number 9, of course, that's Angela's. At number 8, we have Ghost. Things were looking up. They really were. And then they weren't looking as up anymore. So Ghost drops down to number 8 this week. Number 7 is Tasha St. Patrick. Tasha didn't have a big role in this episode this week, but so what happens is that's just going to have her drop down a little bit in the rankings. Actually, she was number 1 last week after the whole plan goes down, but after we heard Tariq say that it was his plan and not Tasha's plan, that changes things. So at number 7, there's Tasha. And number 6 is Dre. Dre's still that slimy character. He's still that dude. But, he could find immunity. And there's a funny theme kind of sort of going on this week where everyone's using the kids. I shouldn't say everyone. The Defense Department is using the kids to get people to make moves. And that happened with Dre this week. Angela said something about Dre's kid, and Dre just kind of softened up and thought about what he had to do. So, I don't know. All of a sudden, all the kids are the important thing in the show. I don't get it. Anyway, at number 5, you got Blanca. And if you don't know who Blanca is the cop who has it out for Angela now because Angela showed up at the crime scene and blah, blah, blah. Don't like Blanca. Blanca gets on my nerves. She's my new most hated character is Blanca. But Blanca is working with the Defense Department, and she's making some moves, which makes her number 5 on the power rankings list. And number 4, you got Tommy. Man, Tommy had a rough episode. A rough episode for Tommy, but Tommy had a rough life, and he's had a rough series. And, you kind of feel sorry for Tommy. Everybody loves Tommy. Tommy doesn't trust anybody, and I don't think that's going to get better anytime soon, but we shall see. Number 4 is Tommy. Tommy had to, sorry, spoiler alert. Pause it, mute it if you want to, next 10 seconds. Tommy had to kill his own father in this episode, which was Teresi. All right. At number 3, Proctor. Proctor got his license back. He's working with the feds. He's working with Ghost. You don't know what's going on with Proctor. Proctor's trying to help Ghost out because, I think Proctor really has, cares about that client, that aspect of it. But Proctor set himself free in a sense because Proctor signed a deal and said, look, he said, if I get some information you're looking for, or if I don't, if something is said on this tape or not, I want my deal. And he got that deal signed. It's on paper. He got it. It's all good for Proctor. And number 2 is Tariq. Tariq is still coming into his own. Told Ghost to teach him the game. Ghost doesn't want to teach him the game. That's Ghost's child, though. Hard-headed. He wants to teach. He went straight to the Italians himself. Try to work out a deal. We'll see how that works out. At number 1, I got John Mock. And I guess in this sense, John Mock represents the whole Defense Department, really, or the prosecution, the states, whoever they are. John Mock represents all of them right now. And at the end of the episode, they finished very strong. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens next week on the season finale of Power. I'm sad to see it go. That means I got to wait till next summer to see it again. And, if you live where I live, it's cold in the winter. I don't look forward to that. Just is what it is. I don't look forward to that. So I got to go through the cold to get back to the heat, to get back to the fire, which is Power. So out of the top 10 this week, Tony Teresi. Rest in peace, Tony Teresi. You had to go. We didn't like you. We didn't like what you were doing. We didn't like what you represented. So you had to go. That's all I got to say about that. This has been your Power Rankings for September 2nd, 2018. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Just like the video, subscribe to the channel. And we're going to make some more. We got one more to go, y'all. One more to go. We're going to make that happen. And, check us out. Check us out next week. It's going to be huge. Peace.